Hey guys, Wolfie here. This is a video for the City of Final Fantasy Opera Amiel Global for the 5th of October, 2020. This is information pertaining to the Kimahri Lost Chapter that just went live on the global end. As always, the usual disclaimer, any opinion in this video is my opinion only. I will have information from information related to, information tied to the Dissidia database website in the description below. My apologies, I can barely English right now, so with all of that being said, I will meet you all at the home screen. I am back, so we're going to go over quite a few items here. So one of the items I will not be including in this video is the Kimahri rework. Again, this will be a completely separate video. We're just going to take a very quick look at the Kimahri Lost Chapter banner. This has the debut of Kimahri's LD weapon, which is yet to return on JP. But the only good thing here in this regard is that he has yet to get an 80/80 awakening. So we do know it's more than likely going to be coming back. We just don't know when. Outside of the debut of the LD, this is the third of 4 banners where you will be seeing Ardent's burst weapon. This will have the return of the 1535 and EX weapons for Kimahri, Yuna, and Noel. So again, I'll be going over Kimahri's LD weapon in more detail with his rework analysis video, which should be filmed, it's going to be filmed soon, let's just say that. So we have here the return of the limited time costumes for both Yuna and Noel. They're here for a limited time, and they're $36.99 each. This excludes the tax. There is a tax, like I said, for Android users who are impacted by a terms of service on Google's end, with the sales tax being part of the price of the bundle. So it's $36.99 United States currency plus tax. Now, I want to go into this part right here. This is the extension of the main story. This is something important to take note of here. So, certain things here, yeah. So basically, the banner itself, where we have Arden's LD and burst weapon. This has been extended to the 11th of October and 1:59 a.m. UTC. Now, the limited time missions are not extended, so keep this in mind. So, the banner is extended, the limited time missions is not. Now, we have here the information pertaining to the Kimahri Lost Chapter. So, this has the debut of the character enhancement boards for both Kimahri and Noel. So, we're just going to jump straight into not so much the command ability details. This is pretty brief, kind of self-explanatory. And this is the in-frame buffs and debuffs, all that stuff. Now, Kimahri, he's a bit of a jack of all trades on the defensive end. Not a bad deal overall. So that's that on that. This is Osio Avis. This is similar to the type of enemy you will face in Final Fantasy V, where you see this guy, or a member of this particular monster's family. You see it like 4 times, it gets the zombie form the 5th time. So this is, so basically, this is immune to initial brave dam. On the chaos difficulty, it also adds defense down as an immunity. So the characteristics, it says as follows. This will unleash a group 8 brave and HP attack called End Ball, which is also a recast ability, which deals HP damage and inflict varying debuffs. So either cancel the debuffs or use blind to avoid them. So you have here the regular chaos difficulty and the chaos challenge quest. So the regular chaos difficulty, your best friend in this case, is going to be Lena. She may not be synergy, but she, in my personal opinion, has the most reliable way to prevent the debuffs from happening. Now, I favor her in this situation over Ignis, is that you have to set him up in a bit of a defensive stance in order to ensure the party does not get any debuffs. Plus, with 4 uses of his skill 1, this actually hurts him very bad. So, like I said, in this case, I will put the favor in Lena over Ignis in this regard because she has the most reliable way to prevent the debuffs, and she has uses to spare. And by that 7, because the way you set Lena up is that the free skill she has in her first turn, quote unquote, you definitely want to get Windrake Arrow, the base form, up and running, because the next one will be Windrake Arrow Plus. You have 10 turns with this debuff immunity. She becomes your best friend in the Chaos regular challenge. Now, the Chaos challenge quest, your options are severely limited. And by that, you might as well have a 3 out of 3 Cursed Arts Yuna ready to go, because she's probably going to be the key to make sure everybody stays alive. Kimahri, you might want to make sure you have good arts on him and fully developed as well. And Arden will probably be your main source of damage in this case. So this you have here. This is the other characteristics to go over here quickly. So after using Ferocious Poster, Osteo Avis will begin regenerating bravery during its turns. So use debuffs like Poison or Sap to keep its bravery low. So other units who can probably pull this off and well would be Ferris or Lilith, depending on which one you have better developed. Now the limited time visions are as follows. This is stuff right here. Now, for the whole thing, I want to, go into this right here, the Chaos Challenge. Now, some people might be skipping this because, everybody's skipping Kimahri. Well, Kimahri, as Broadway saying has put it, Kimahri is one of those characters that will be underestimated. And the thing is with Kimahri, he is also going to be the Lost Chapter synergy for the upcoming character event, which is Edward for Final Fantasy IV. So it might not be a bad idea to pull on this banner in this regard, because if Kimahri is like the only one you have anything decent for, you might as well use them in the Edward event until you get either Edward, Palom, or the third person up and running. But that's just me. And this is the artifact mission details, and like I said with Yuna, if you're planning on bringing her along, you might as well have her Cursed Arts at 3 out of 3, because she is a part of the Cursed 6, and without her being at 3 out of 3, she becomes pretty close to useless. So, but like I said, it is just me at this point. So, with the banner, like I said, we do know that the first multi-pull for this one is free. So, if I manage to get something for Kimahri that's going to be pretty damn good, because that way I don't have to worry about working up resources to get whatever. So, the only thing I'm really aiming for Kimahri, if I do go beyond the free multi, is just his LD. Because that way I can work up the tokens, and by that, the weapon tokens, and alongside the EX weapon tokens to get his 35 EX that way. So, and that's that on there. Like I said, the banner, it's quite solid, but the thing is with Yuna, you want to make sure she is 3 out of 3 in her Cursed Arts, otherwise she's probably going to be useless. And for the Chaos fights here, the regular Chaos, you might as well have Lena ready to go, especially if she's completely developed, not only with her gear, but also her character enhancement boards, because she will be your lifesaver, in my personal opinion. And for me, in the sense of the plan for the regular Chaos fight, I'm definitely going to be bringing in Arden and Lena here, because again, Lena is the most reliable way to provide debuff immunity. Now, the other character I don't know as of yet, in the sense of who I'm going to be bringing. However, I'm leaning towards maybe either a tank, aka Bosch, or another DPS unit. So that's kind of like my plan, just bring Arden in, Lena, and Bosch, but that's in pencil, not 100% confirmed. So With that, I'm going to get going because that way I can gather my thoughts for the Kimahri rework analysis. So with Wolvie here, signing off, I will catch you all on the flip side.